to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a very quick yes or no answer, but before I jump in, I just want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone for the well wishes as I moved my son into college. I know I've been gone longer than I anticipated. There were some challenges that I didn't quite expect, but everything is working out for everyone's best benefit, and hopefully things are going to be back to normal very soon. So jumping in today, this is going to be a very quick yes or no to get things kick-started again. So no situation cards, just the transparent tarot with a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Now, please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people asking lots of questions. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com, and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's very quick yes or no answer, we are going to have reading number 1 with the clear quartz, reading number 2 with the blue lace agate, reading number 3 with the jade, reading number 4 with the selenite, and reading number 5 with the pyrite. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the clear quartz. Your first message of the reading is to get crystal clear. So make sure your question is clear, your energy is clear, get crystal clear. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Here we go. Okay. We start with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about a new beginning where it's emotionally fulfilling, kind of like your cup runs over with positive emotions. This could be a new relationship, something like that. Next, we see the 8 of Swords. The way the 8 of Swords is just standing on the top of that cup, the 8 of Swords talks about stuck energy. It talks about being stuck where you are. See how the person can't move past the swords? It's very stuck energy. So it's almost like there's some kind of stuck energy blocking you from stepping into this new beginning with the way it's standing in the center of the cup like that. Next, we see the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles talks about stable financial situations, stable material situations, but it also says you may be clinging to your money in a way that could cause an abundance blockage. So make sure that you're letting the money flow in and out like it needs to. Don't worry about money. Don't cling to money. I'm not saying that savings is bad. Savings is wonderful. But don't cling to it because you're worried. That's the point there. And then topping everything off, we have the Hermit. The Hermit talks about spending time alone to meditate, to deal with your spiritual situations to bring in the messages from your guides. It has a very bright culmination of energy because it ends in spiritual growth. But you have to go up the mountain. Like, you have to do the work, you have to do the climb. All right, now looking at this as a yes or no, I know we started with that Ace of Cups, which is very positive, but the Eight of Swords seems like it's blocking it with the way it's standing on top. The Four of Coins is more neutral. It says that things are stable, but it warns to not get into a fear mentality with regards to money. And then the Hermit has a positive outcome in the distance, but there's lots of work in the now. It talks about being alone, meditating, working on yourself, doing that hard work to get that growth. So I feel like the answer to your question is either no or not right now, based off the way things laid out together. So thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the blue lace agate. Your first message of the reading is to find your calm. So that is important in whatever you're dealing with, finding that calm that actually comes from inside you. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly for group number 2, yes or no to their questions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. We start with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about a new beginning that is emotionally fulfilling. Your cup running over with positive emotions. It can be a new romantic relationship, a new platonic relationship that has a strong emotional connection. It is emotional things happening that are positive. Next, we have strength. Strength talks about your strength and being able to deal with whatever's in front of you. So you have the strength to overcome any challenge that's in your way. You've got this. Then topping everything off, we have the Wheel. The Wheel talks about luck and fate turning in your favor. In this deck, it's represented by a medicine wheel, so it also has some healing factors to it. There may be some healing that comes in with that strength to bring you into the new beginning that has an emotional fulfillment to it. All right, looking at this as a yes or no, this is a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the Jade. Your first message of the reading is to be the bigger person. Being the bigger person is not an easy challenge. Sometimes it's very, very difficult, but you're capable of it, which is why your guides are throwing it out there for you. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's go once more. There we go. Okay, we'll get this to hold the cards. All right, we start with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about emotional depth, being able to process deeper emotions, having an emotional maturity where you can deal with things. Next, we see the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords talks about worry. being worried about how things are going to play out, worrying about the different situations in your life, whether they're home worries or work worries. It's about having significant worries that you're dealing with and trying to process. Next, we see the Hermit. The Hermit talks about spending time by yourself, meditating, working on your spiritual growth, getting in contact with your higher self, really putting in the work to make those strides that you're trying to make in your spiritual life. You really working on moving forward and developing and giving yourself the time you need alone to process things. And then topping everything off, we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords talks about a stalemate, something being stuck, some sort of energy where you can't see your way out of it, dealing with something. With the way that the stalemate is on top of the worry, I feel like the worry may be causing the stuck energy, and the advice is to meditate and let your guides bring things in. They're encouraging you that you have the emotional capacity for dealing with everything. You just have to give yourself some time and be ready to put in the work to help you move forward. Now, looking at this as a yes or no with the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords and the Hermit, it looks like the answer to your question is most likely no. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the Selenite. Your first message of the reading is to clear the clutter, whether that is actual clutter in your home or emotional clutter in your mind. It's important to clear that out so you can make room for what you need. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, once more. There we go. Okay. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the World. The World talks about completion, something coming to completion. Could be a karmic cycle completing. Normally it's a very positive energy though. Something coming to completion that you desire to be completed, something that you have accomplished. Next, we see the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords represents taking time to rest, taking time to take care of yourself, making sure that you're doing what you need for you, taking that time that you need. Next, we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles talks about treating yourself to luxury to bring in your desires. So making sure you give yourself what you need to manifest what you desire in the universe. So doing something a little extra for you to bring in a financial manifestation. Next, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands talks about making sure you don't have any blockages keeping you from getting what you desire, making sure that you don't have a thought form of unworthiness blocking your manifestations or something like that. So make sure that those thought forms are clear that clutter, like I said, so that you can manifest what it is you desire. We have another 9, the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords can talk about anxiety. And I'm not talking about diagnosis, I'm talking about a feeling. It is the feeling of worry about how things are going to play out. That could be the thought form that is causing the issue with your manifestation. So if that message is for you, please take it as you will. It is interesting that we have a 999, which talks about completion most often in the angel numbers. So you guys may be seeing the 999, could be a confirmation that you're in the right reading. If you had questions about, your intuition or anything, there is the 999 right in a row. So that's an angel number for some of you. And then topping everything off, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands talks about stepping into your true, authentic energy, being who you are, following your passions, marching to your own drummer, stepping into your passion energy. All right. Well, okay. So looking at this, we started with the world, which talks about completion. We got the 999, another symbol of completion. I feel like the nines are there as kind of guidance, but for the most part, they're there because of the angel number for some of you. The energy here is something is completing. You need to rest now and step into your passion energy to move forward, to let go of any clutters in your mind so that you can manifest your desires. Looking at it as a straight yes or no with the world and the Queen of Wands and the Four of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like the answer to your question is a yes. Manifestation may have something to do with it, and there may be some blockages that need to be cleared, but the answer to your question does appear to be yes. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the Pyrite. Your first message of the reading is to let the money flow in. So make sure you don't have any abundance blockages blocking the money from flowing into your life. And that way you can have the abundance you desire in this realm. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. We start with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about a new beginning that has your emotions tied up in it. It is normally like a relationship starting. It can even be a platonic relationship starting that has like really significant emotional ties. Normally, it's a very positive emotional situation, a beginning that brings in positive emotions. Next, we have the Emperor. The Emperor talks about you making decisions that guide you down the path you want to go down. It reminds you that you are in charge of your realm and your decisions put you on whatever path it is that you choose. So make decisions that lead you down the path of your desire. Next, we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups talks about a feeling of loss, focusing on the losses rather than focusing on what it is you have to be grateful for. See how she's facing the 2 cups that have poured out and has the other cups behind her, but that's not the focus. The focus is the loss. Gratitude is one of the best ways to shift a Five of Cups energy. If you get focused on those losses, then that can draw in more of that sadness energy. So make sure that you are practicing gratitude and not being overwhelmed by whatever it is you feel you've lost. Next, we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords talks about a stalemate, a situation where you don't see your way out of it, where there's like a very, very stuck energy, something that needs to be dealt with for you to be able to move forward. Next, we have the Tower. The Tower talks about significant change coming in, things changing, things, possibly moving forward with the way it's on the Two of Swords. It could be change that clears a stalemate. However, everything kind of is topped off by the Nine of Wands, which can talk about you making a sacrifice based off of a thought form. Maybe you being really focused on your losses and not opening to what the universe is trying to bring in. The changes are trying to start, but there's stuck energy and a thought form preventing the change. That Emperor reminds you to make the decisions that you desire in your life. Don't become subject to, well, bad things just happen to me. Choose the things that put you on the path that you desire. And don't let your energy get focused on whatever it is you feel you've lost. If you lost it, it wasn't meant for you. That's really hard to deal with sometimes, but that's the way of it. If it's lost, then it wasn't meant for you. And something better, something for you, something that resonates is trying to come in, but you've got to clear the energy to let it. All right, now looking at this as a yes or no, even with us starting out with the Ace of Cups, there's a lot of heavy energy in the Five of Cups and the Tower and the Two of Swords, and even with that blockage in the Nine of Wands. I feel like the answer to your question is most likely no. Possibly if you clear all the energy, things might change in the future, but in the current energy, it looks like the answer to your question is most likely no. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.